folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on the runner-up of last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3-Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Huskies will kick this deep to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. First down and 10 now. Shotgun handoff here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Tackle, but first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Marshall. Oh, it tests the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. The 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. Breaks into open space. That's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Sand. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It leads the ball to a 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down and 10. Behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Nelson. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of this drive now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
It's Pullman. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers. It's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Testing the right side here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Nelson. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a second.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 22nd.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's pulled. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And now the running back's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Saying. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Huskies. 6 points for the special teams. Wow, so the punt returner all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Finds room at the 30. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had him.
He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Saying. Quick throw over the middle.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Across the 40. The 20. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Washington.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Handoff running right. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback making some changes at the line. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Grab behind the line. It's Porter. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
To throw, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Going after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 31.
Gain of 10. That's a first down for the offense.
So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. QB keeper all the way. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Washington.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They've got him down out near the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Takes the handoff again. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. He runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that play is set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using his legs. It's Marshall. The defense just makes the stop short of the goal line. Brought down at the 1.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Going to sneak it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The offense with one last chance to win it here, but we're going to overtime. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the flat of the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person is carrying.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Now a timeout is taken, which is 5. Seconds remaining.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had